Okay, guys, I've had some time to process this. Looks like the sushi store is still open. Otherwise, I'm going to go into Countdown because Newport's closed and Countdown has some products that Pak'nSave doesn't have. So I'm going to do some comfort eating, and you guys are about to find out why. I received the message at about 5 o'clock today. Mere dumped me. Still processing, but I had a good chat to two of my different workers, I had a good chat that went for like 20 minutes, half an hour to one. Another at least half an hour chat to another one whilst I was keeping my eyes out peeled. I don't hate Mere. That relationship did a lot. Because up until then I'd only had sex 3 times in my life. And I now know that I perform well in bed. That's cool. So that's a big confidence. I didn't have a woman for 8 years. She ended up dating me for 4 months. She said it's because of her mental health. Now, the camera's on. I do my very, very best to be myself. When the camera's on, there's always that conscious thing that the camera's on. And I'm still in my uniform on my way to the gym. Finished work at 8 o'clock and right now it's about, 8:20. Just dropped off with my mate. His sister can't pick him up tonight. So we had some more chatting in the car too. So I've aired a lot of my thoughts. And I don't really have anything negative to say about Mere. She did say a few times about her controlling mother. She's not allowed to be in a relationship until she's 30. And I just told her, look, if your mum really wants the best for you, she's going to have confrontations with me because she got that old school thinking about how, ADHD, autistic people, except for Mere's not autistic, she's ADHD. I see myself being mild in both. Well, I go to work and I work out and all of that at the age of 36, and I used to do a lot more when I was younger. But then, yeah. Anyways, that's that. Autism, well, I'm very, very good with social cues now, but at the same time, it's a really drain on my social battery to try and do what's normal social cues, like looking people in the eyes and going to a whole ton of social gatherings. Like, I go to social gatherings if it's based upon my interest, because that's enjoyable for me. As far as the whole baby thing, because I was asking her if she was taking the pill, because after about 4 or 5 times having sex with the condom, after that tried it without it, and it was much better. And so we had sex about 20 times. So I trust her though, because she wasn't She said that she got sorted, she's not pregnant, all that. See, I received a message like that it's over, she wants to focus on her mental health at 5 o'clock. And then I responded at 5:13 saying, what? And my phone, it's blue when it's delivered. And then it turns green when it's been read by the other person. So it turned green at like 5:16 because I sent it at 5:13. What? And then I sent another one. After I waited for a while, I sent another one at 5:40 saying, what do you mean about your mental health? And it's now coming up to 8:30 at night and I still haven't heard anything. I messaged Kayla and I said, hey Kayla, Mere said that it's over between me and her because she wants to focus on her mental health. What the fuck? And it hasn't been a reply. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. They got me questioning for a while, but the thing is they knew each other before either of them knew me, because they knew each other through work. Then they didn't see each other for ages because they weren't working together, and that's when I met Kayla, and me and Kayla were mates, from November 2022 up until now. And it was last night and the night before she was out at all hours, like, she caught like a midnight train home, and it was like, well, you weren't working. I don't know what's going on. I just need closure. But at the same time, you haven't broken me. I mean, obviously it's going to hit a bit more when I am by myself. But this is me after talking to, I had 2 chats with one of my mates from work, and that was the one because he needed a ride from about 15 minutes. He needed a ride to Petone because his sister couldn't pick him up. And I drive past Petone to go home. Because you go to Petone and then you go to Lower Hutt, and like just as you exit Lower Hutt, like you turn right to go into Lower Hutt, or on the left, that's Belmont. So I had a chat with him about it. Had another chat about 20 minutes, half an hour with the same guy earlier. And I had a chat with one of my female workers for about half an hour. And they've always been kind and compassionate to me, and I really appreciate them. So the whole baby thing, she didn't say she's pregnant, but the thing is, if it does end up being that way, I'm not afraid about the money. I'd be afraid about doing to that child what my father did to his first 3 kids. He told them that he wasn't their father. That, yeah, genealogically, I'm your father, but I'm not your father. That's what he said. So I don't mind. I mean, she said she wasn't pregnant, and if she has a really controlling mother, they've been forcing the jab on her. Because her mum takes her to church every Sunday, but she tells me that half the time she falls asleep in church, but she has to be there for her mum. Oh, but other times she likes the message, so I don't hate you, Mere. And Kayla, I just need an answer. Well, Kayla's got a partner and that, but she introduced Mere to, well, I don't know if they knew each other as well, but to this chick called Latoya, who's straight, but Latoya's her brother's in there, and Kayla was, I don't know. That could be.